Epilepsy can be fatal, they say. Is it a fact?
Yeah, it's very important to understand how to handle the epilepsy, because there are many types of seizures. Some seizures may not be fatal, some seizures can be fatal, and overall I can say that epilepsy routinely is not fatal, but however it can be fatal depending on the situation what you are when you get the fit. For example, if some person is close to water or near a fire or crossing a road, because if you get a seizure you end up with an accident, so your head injury may be fatal. Your fit may not be fatal, but your head injury may be fatal. So one should understand this. And the second thing is the cause, which is means the reason of epilepsy. That is, for example, if you are harboring a tumor in the brain, which is the cause for epilepsy, the tumor is more fatal than your seizure. So the cause of epilepsy needs to be identified before we say whether it is fatal or not. And the third important thing is there are a lot of debates about whether we should reveal to the family or not, because sudden unexpected deaths do happen in patients with epilepsy. The risk is, I will say, markedly less. There is nothing to worry about that listening to this. But all this is important because if somebody is taking the medication very regularly, it's unlikely they will end up with these fatal types of seizures which are risky for the life. If you are on very good medication with a good compliance, you will not get seizures which are prolonged, because prolonged seizures may lead to status epilepticus, which is fatal. And if you are taking the medications very well, regularly, it definitely helps you in some way or the other. Even if somebody says my seizures are not controlled, actually the seizure number will come down, the seizure duration also will come down. That itself is indirectly is helping you by preventing you from having this fatal, the so-called fatal epilepsy deaths. So definitely it's important that one should take the anti-epileptic drug medication as prescribed so that you avoid all these complications.